I was going to do the second episode of building my custom Yugi deck today, but while replaying the video, I found that my voice sounded very weird at certain points. Sometimes in a recording, my voice will shift to be considerably lighter or deeper when I'm not trying to do that. And when I'm in the making of a video, talking, I in fact have no idea that that's happening. In person, I don't sound anything like what I do over audio, so I know this happens, and I try to minimize it, but it's very hard to control. And this time, it was too much. Also, going through the deck, I realized that I'm still waiting on a couple more cards I ordered some days ago. So until they come, I'm going to do something else tonight. I do in fact have a third motivation for this, but I'll get to that a little later on. I watch anime on Netflix a lot, and a bit ago I stumbled on to the series Glitter Force. It's clearly a magical girl series, very similar to Tokyo Mew Mew, and I've actually watched a number of these magical girl warrior series, so I thought I'd give this one a try. In Japan, this is the 9th show in the franchise of Pretty Cure anime. This one's called Smile Pretty Cure. And in the winter of 2015, it was released worldwide with the name Glitter Force, with the magical girl warriors titles changed from Cure and then a personal identity to Glitter, and then their individual identities. I guess the best way I can describe this one is it's cute. It's definitely for a younger audience than series like Lyrical Nanoa, Machoko Meg-chan. Even Sailor Moon got considerably darker than this ever gets, if you watch the original Japanese version. The American version of Sailor Moon waters it way down, sugarcoats it a lot. But like I mentioned, Tokyo Mew Mew, or Mew Mew Power, is similar. It gets slightly more serious than this does, but Tokyo Mew Mew had a huge flaw in that it started with an endangered animals theme, but never really went anywhere with it, outside of a couple of saving animals and their habitat-themed episodes, but those were pretty few. Not nearly what the beginning of the series suggested it would be. Smile Pretty Cure, Glitter Force, doesn't ever try to go serious or dark, though. It's supposed to be very lighthearted, and that's okay. Not every show needs to go dark. Some are fine being lighthearted. A lot of them are. This one's a pretty typical setup, similar to Sailor Moon and Tokyo Mew Mew, in that these otherworldly creatures come down trying to take over the world and collect energy, and a magical creature from a good realm comes down to help a team of chosen girls to fight them off. They're trying to gather negative energy to revive and summon their leader, who rules a dimension called the Bad End Kingdom, or in the English version, the Shadow Realm. I guess No-Go took over after Zork was defeated by Atem and Horekthi. No-Go himself was defeated by the Queen of the Good Realm, the Land of Fairies, who in design does somewhat resemble Horekthi. I'm not implying that there's any real overlap between this and Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just funny. So you get the usual setup episodes of the team, the character stories, episodes with different quests or themes, and they're fun, they're cute. I like the girls' characters, and hey, the team leader isn't a klutz, although she does get a bad luck episode later on in the first season. There's an artist character who is also very shy. There's a big sister character, a big sister role for her siblings and the others. There's an academic who's good at many different things. I think my favorite is the second warrior to appear, the volleyball girl, Glitter Sunny. She reminds me of a Flareon, which is my favorite of the evolutions. The villains are amusing, not really threatening in any scary sense, and the monsters they summon are total buffoons. No, really, that's what they're called, buffoons. It's hilarious. And they're kind of unnecessary. I mean, all the villains are trying to do is collect sad, negative energy, which they can do without summoning monsters. So if they just did that each time and didn't bother fighting, they'd win. Although, I guess you could just as easily say that about the first season of Sailor Moon, so can I really complain that much? Now, there is a second season, but I don't think it's been distributed internationally yet, so hopefully at some point it will. The stories, again, don't go that deep. They're just fun little kid adventures. And the characters are good. They are distinctive. I think the first Pixie looks odd. Her ears don't make much sense. I was hoping for something resembling a bit more of a fairy than a stuffed bunny with donut ears. Oh, great. It's Usagi in stuffed animal form. The Lion Pixie is awesome. Maybe the second season stories go a little deeper into the characters and take more risks, but obviously I don't know yet. This is a fun and cutesy series. What else is there to say? The songs are okay. I love the first two ending songs. The others are alright. I haven't heard the Japanese songs, so I can't comment on those. I'll search around for them. Now, I did mention I had a third motivation for talking about a Magical Girl series. I've been thinking about writing one myself. I think they're interesting, and I think there are a lot of places they could still go. Maybe I'll try reading some of my episodes and ideas once I really get going. I have an idea for a series that takes place in a more prehistoric world. I think that's been done before, where the girls' magical powers in my series are drawn from phoenixes, phoenix species from different mythologies. Although not the small, gentle, tears have healing powers phoenixes that you get in Harry Potter or Fushigi Yugi. These phoenixes are based on and resemble... I'm not sure I should give it away. Okay. Phoenixes inspired by Forest Rakids.